Well, hello there, chums. It's I, Captain Steve XO, and yeah, we're going to go visit another set of bases in the NMSA hub. Now, all of these are by one guy called KingViThe1st, but I'm going to have to recharge all of these, so I'd reconvene with you once I've hit up the portal. Right, so cool. Here goes. It's going to be an eclipse, followed by an eagle, and now a tree. I haven't had that for a while, and an eagle, sweet, and a sunset or jellyfish. And a rocket. Where's the rocket? There you are, you cheeky rocket. And we've got an eclipse, and a waypoint or a balloon, and a whirly twirly mafingy or black hole. And we've got a beetle, beetly, and we've got a whale. Where's the whale? Followed by a diplo. Sweet. There we are, all locked in, all present, all correct. Let's jump on through the blue mafingy mabob, and yeah, let's see where this takes us. Hopefully to KingViThe1st's planet within inside the NMSA hub. And apparently he's put down a lot of bases here. We will go see. Okay, well, I've arrived at another location that looks just like the freaking planet that I just left. And James P. Vale. Okay, well, this is unusual, because I was told that this was going to be by KingViThe1st. And this is from KingViThe1st. And that was from, okay, well, maybe there's a few bases here, because I'm seeing a few sort of stars. So welcome to the Trident portable. Okay, so we've got that one over there, so we've got a guy there, and probably got something over there as well. Okay, so there's a few bases here, and I have not been here yet, so there's a few. RetiredScout base, so there's a couple of bases here, chums. Righto. Go to all bases, make the free 20 million. Okay, so what I was told by KingViThe1st is there are a few bases here, and he said that there's nothing really to write home about. They're not on the same sort of level creativity-wise as some of the bases that I featured before. He said, but they're very, very functional. So this is a good place for people to come in the NMSA hub if they're thinking about building a base. Come here, grab stuff, because it's going to get you unit rich, it's going to get you all sorts of items and things like that. So let's take just a general potter about here. Let's go and visit as many of these bases as we possibly can. Right, so let's take on off. Let's have a better look from space. Let's just see how many bases we're talking about in this sort of region of space, chums, because rather than feature individual bases, what I'm probably going to do is just feature this actual system. So you saw how to get there, and you're going to see the actual bases as and when I'm flying there. Now, it looks like people have put down some sort of beacons rather than just leaving base markers, which sometimes there's not a base behind one of these markers. Ah, so here we go, KingViThe1st base. So he was the guy that actually sent me the message to say come and check out these bases. So let's fly on down, let's have a look at his base first. So it looks like a ring of like biodomes here, chums, surrounding a energy center. Let's just touch down. So this is what he means. You know, they're not going to be laid out like a freaking dinosaur, or they're not going to look like some sort of giant insect or something, but they are going to have function. They have got rhyme or reason. But I would say this is quite impressive anyway, in the way that you've gone and stapled one base on top of the other base. That's glitching for sure. But okay, now I'm seeing the plants appearing. Okay, cool. Harvest all plants. Right, so you can just whack, bang, done. But then how do I get the ones on top of there, though? How do I get the ones in this one? Or did it just harvest both in one hit? I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm not too sure how... maybe it has. I think it has. It's harvested the whole freaking lot. That is pretty damn freaking awesome. Well done. That's awesome. And he's even managed to get one under the stairs. So it harvests the upstairs and the downstairs in one hit. I'm getting so many in just one foul sweep. Okay, so yeah, you can get a load of shrooms here. I'm not going to take everything just in case people want to come visit. There's a load of stuff in here, including some ferrite dust somehow. Oh, and there's a freaking whipping plant! Run for your lives! But yeah, there we go. So there's all sorts in here. Great, I'm liking this. I see what you mean by it's functional. And I actually think this is quite good in the way that you've glitched one dome on top of the other dome like that. And it's quite cool to harvest one floor and it harvests both. I've not seen that done. I have seen, well, there was that carousel one that I went and visited of telepaths where you could harvest everything in one button press. But if he layered stuff like you've done here, you could really get a massive yield off of one button press. But yeah, that is very cool. I'm liking what you've done. So let's go see what you've called this base, Mr. KingViThe1st. So KingViThe1st, you've called this NMSA Trident Shrooms. And I can see why. It's freaking ace. Nice one. Well done you. Well, there we go. So I'm going to give you a mind-blown emoji just because you managed to staple one biodome on top of the other like that. That's freaking mind-blowing. Great. And you're also going to get yourself an air grab. Well done you. Thanking you. So I will be taking a little bit of a tour around, but let me just throw the sun in the sky. Let's have a better look at this from above. I'm liking it. It's very cool. It's very, very awesome in the way that you can harvest stuff. And look how flat that landscape is with the water in the background. I'm going to use that as a thumbnail and just put all the text at the top of this one. Okay, so we're heading towards the RetiredScout base. And the planet name kind of alludes to exactly what I'm going to be collecting from here. Sulfurine. At least I think that could be what it is. But let's fly on down. There seems to be two markers here. So I think one's a beacon and the other one's a base. There we go. Yes, it is. So let's bring it in. Oh, wow. That's just all popped into existence. Let's touch down. I'm liking the colour. I'm liking the colour already. I'm liking that bright orange. That looks sweet, doesn't it? Okay, well, let's jump on out. Oh, look at this. He's actually built a base right next to an actual settlement. Hello, and it's called the Trident. I can see why now. Look at that. Okay, let's just pop into camera mode. Let's have a better look around. So he's actually put a Trident on top of a minor outpost, and I like the way that we've got like a landing pad there, which is, you know, he didn't build that, and he didn't build this building, and then what he's stapled on the back of here looks so in keeping. The same sort of colour and everything. And look, there's even a corridor that looks like it takes you inside the other base. Oh, this is sweet. I'm going to have to go inside this one and see if that actually does happen. That's mental. Alright, I've never seen this done before. So let's just go through here. And it freaking works. Oh my days. That is so supremely awesome. Oh, cool. Let's just check out the weapon that's in here. Let's have a quick look-see. It's a B class. It's nothing to write home about. But at the same time, it's still a multi-tool in someone's base. And here's his base marker. Gas Suffering 2000, so I imagine we're going to go 20,000 or something. But look, he's hidden all of his tech inside of here. This is so cool. Right, I'm going to nick that because I can. And I'll nick that as well because, yeah, why not? Someone just left him laying around. Oh, hello there, Viking buddy. There you go. Wouldn't it be so cool if he actually walks around the other base over here? To have your own NPC walking around. Maybe that's possible. Who knows? But here we go. Here's the Sulfurine depot. Fantastic. There we go. Yep, I can have that. Nice. Thanking you. Don't mind if I do. But yep, that does refill fairly prompt tune. And we've got a shed load of carbon there, and all of his vaults are in place. This is so cool. And a little viewing window. Such a small but very functional, very sweet little base, and lovely done. I mean, so well done. I'm really impressed with that. How it meets up with the other building and marries up in colour has just blown my mind. That is such a great idea, and I think I'm going to be nicking that in the future. That might be one of my base-off bases. That's freaking mind-blowing. Alright, so let's pop into camera mode. This is great. So yes, this is RetiredScout's base, and it is awesome. I love it. That is so cool. That is very nicely done. I missed this up here. What's in this little... Oh, that's just the upper area of where the harvester is, because, yeah, of course, it's too big. That's so cool. I like it. That's awesome. Okay, brilliant. Well, there's still other bases to visit in this one little system, chums. So if you do want to come here, there's the coordinates in the bottom left-hand corner right now, chums. But yeah, you did see me portal here right at the start of the video as well. But yeah, some of you may have ignored that, thinking, oh, there's some more bases, until you've seen them. And then your minds were like, oh my god, I've got to go there. I've got to go and have a look-see. Heck yes. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, mind-blowing. Great. And there you go. Air grab for you. There you go. RetiredScout. Thanking you. Right, so let's fly on off. Let's go to another base. Let's go and have a look-see. This is great. So flying over to another RetiredScout 01's base, and this one says Trident Gas Radiant. Now, the last one he called Trident, and it had a trident sticking out the frickin' roof of that base we just saw. So who knows? Let's see if he's done something similar on another planet, whether it's something that is replicated across this sort of system. But it'd be quite cool if he has, but at the same time, and that was quite novel. That was very creative. I liked how he did that. It'd be nice to see if he's done something else here. I'll meet you at the base anyway, chaps. Okay, so I'm flying in. I don't know whether that does say retired scout. Oh, it does say retired scout, doesn't it? I thought it was Scouser for a second. But yeah, it's hard for me to read that. It's so freaking small. Oh, look! It's another Trident base in a very similar sort of style to the other base. And yep, it looks like it all marries up in a similar sort of way. But the layout is slightly different. Let's just touch down here. Let's have a quick look-see. This is such a cool idea. I really like this idea. And yet he's married up the colours again. He's got the 2 refiners out the front. It almost looks identical to his previous base. This is so cool. So cool. Yep, let's venture in. Because yeah, this is going to give us a different sort of thing. It's got lots of carbon in again. And this time is radion. So I can take the radion gas as well. Sweet. Nice one. I've never had to use radion, but there we are. Let's head on through here. Cool. And we've got ourselves another Viking captive. Lovely. And we've got a different multi-tool. Oh, look at this one. It's a little pistol. And it's an A class. And it's so sweet. Oh, I like that. Now, I can actually have a third multi-tool. And I was thinking of just getting a little mini pistol just to have. But I like that. I like that a lot. And I might actually add that. I might just buy it as my third multi-tool, even though it is a bit cruddy. But yeah, I am after an awesome pistol. So let's just buy that. We're going to have that. That is such a cool little find. Right, so let's interact. So here we go. Let's have a better look at his username. Oh, it doesn't actually say his username there. That sucks. Darn it. Okay, leave. My joypad moves up, so I've got to be careful. There we go. Yeah, so I think it is RetiredScout 01. Sorry if it's not, because my eyes aren't all that great. It could be Scouser, who knows. But let's head on out. And yeah, brilliant. Excellent. I'm really liking this, and I really like my new multi-tool, so thank you for that. That's great. Yeah, I'm going to have to find out a use for it. I might just make it like a mini bolt caster or something, or just, I don't know. I'll sort out something with it anyway. But thanking you, or I might just put the 2 new beams in it, the NMS and the other beam. Who knows? But that's a future episode. Excellent, eh? Well, thanking you. I think I've visited all the bases in this system now. Let's just have a little scan around. Let's see if I have. Okay, there's one directly freaking above me. That doesn't help too much, does it? Oh no, that's on the radar. Whoops, idiot. Okay, so we've got retired scouts, and we've got KingViThe1st, and yeah, that, and then this is the other retired scout base. I think I've done all the ones in this system. I may have missed one, but this is a fantastic system. Oh, chums, are you guys coming across this quite often? I am. Like salvage tech. There's buried salvage tech modules that are floating above ground. It's bizarre, but you know, might as well have them if they leave them laying around gingerly like that. Oh, look at all this. We can grab Mordite. I need to learn Viking, and you need Mordite for doing just that. So there you go. I'm going to have all them. Thank you. So that's this system, chums. So I'd highly suggest coming to check it out. It's a great little place to grab a load of resources and make a load of moolah while you're at it, and have a bit of fun while you're doing so. And if you want that awesome little tool, that little multi-tool that I just picked up, that's an awesome find. Anyway, all of you guys, thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Goodbye all. Goodbye. And if you want to support the channel, there's multiple ways to do so. One of those ways is Patreon. There's a tier there for pretty much everyone, and these lucky chappies are all getting ship models. Thanking you, lucky chappies, and here are all my other supporters on Patreon. Thanking you, chums! Thanking you. And I have YouTube membership, and you can get sweet emojis to use in my live chats or a Christmas box, and there's other people getting a Christmas box. Hop on over and take a look at those tiers. And I also have merch. Go grab yourself a fine and dandy mug or a t-shirt or a pair of socks. Hit a like, a subscribe, or clicking one of these links on this would also help my channel, or just don't skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Thank you for watching.